on the chick. OMG. Yeah. Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Anne, and on my channel, I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review The King's Affection. I'm doing that every week, and today I'm reviewing episodes 7 and 8. And woo, it's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. So exciting. So anyway, in episode 7, we do see the crown prince is asking her dad to, I guess, welcome the new guest that's coming, the character of Tae-gum. And at first the king, doesn't want the crown prince to do it, which is interesting. I find it interesting that the father, the king, doesn't trust his son. That's kind of sad how that continues to happen over and over. And I feel like the crown prince has to keep proving himself. But anyway, when Tae-gum's character comes into town, he's definitely back for revenge, as we saw when they did the backstory of how he was mistreated. And then there was that relationship with that girl when he was younger, and he's carrying that knife with the little tussle on it. I thought that was interesting. And then how he blamed the crown prince by saying, I hate people who are born with silver spoons in their mouth, meaning they don't get the struggle of the regular people, which was interesting because I bet you she's probably thinking, I wish I could tell you who I am. And I wish I could tell you that I've been through the same thing, right? Because remember, the crown prince, the girl, used to be a maid. So she knows what it's like to really have a really tough time. But obviously, she's playing the crown prince. And we found out that the crown prince, her twin brother, was involved in getting rid of Tae-gum's character. So obviously, that's why he came in for revenge. And I thought it was heartbreaking when he grabs the court lady by the hair and just cuts off all her beautiful hair. But the way the crown prince responded, I was like, get him, just get him. I mean, she was like, not today, not today, because I feel like to her, the court lady is almost, at this point, she's like the only mother she knows, right? Because remember, the queen died when she was too young. So court lady is the one who's been with him this whole time. So no wonder she responded the way she did. And then I just loved how the story wrapped up, when he found out about Tae-gum's character and why he was back and why he wanted revenge, and how he was able to relate to, look, I am sorry that we treated you the way we did. And I understand, how it can feel to live a really tough life and what you've had to do to survive. I get that. And it was interesting how it touched Tae-gum. It almost like melted him, like the apology like really hit his heart, and clearly he left at that point. On the other hand, she found out what he was doing, and she was like, if you don't stop, obviously I could use this to destroy you. But I love that, at the end, instead of using that to destroy him, she apologized once she learned about the whole story. So I really, really love that. Episode 7, we no longer have a love triangle. It's a square. It's a square love, right? Forget about triangle. It's now a square love, because we have Ji-eun, who likes the crown prince, and then we have Hyun, who also likes the crown prince. And then now we also have, what's her name? Shin So-yoon's character, who likes Ji-eun. And it's like, what in the world is going on? And then from the preview that we see next week, another girl is introduced to the whole mix. I'm like, oh my God, it's just getting more and more interesting. And then obviously in episode 8, I loved how they wrapped up the whole, I love that the bodyguard, now we realize he's on the right side of the team for sure. At first I was suspicious if he was there for her or not. And then I just love how their relationship has developed, and how he went to that house and cleaned it up and now has planted flowers, and then how she bumped into it and he was like, how do you know about this house? And I like how she was like, oh no, I was just following fireflies and I bumped into this. But you do know she knows about the place, because that's where they met when they were young. And then obviously they finish off with him just kissing her on the cheek. I was like, ah! I bet you they're gonna say, oh, he was drunk, he didn't mean it. But we all know why they call alcohol the truth serum. Have you ever heard that? When people are drunk, they tell the truth. They tell what is in their heart. So no, it's not a mistake. You are in love. Oh, and I can't wait to see episode 9 about how he describes that and how he gets himself out of that. Like, why did you kiss me on the cheek? I love it. Let me know what you think of episode 7 and 8. I feel like it's heating up and it's starting to get better. Oh, I can't wait to see more. I mean, we still have 20 more episodes, so I know this plot line is about to get more and more complicated. But so far, so good. I am loving it. I ask you to please come back next week and join me as we review episode 9 and 10. If you do like this video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And I'll see you again next week when I'm reviewing The King's Affection. Deuces!